Hello, class fifth. You all are welcome back again in your class. Hope you all are doing good and you all are revising your chapter properly. आज की क्लास में हम पढ़ने जा रहे हैं चैप्टर नंबर 10 एंड चैप्टर का नाम है वाटर इन लाइफ. हैव यू एवर केयरफुली नोटिस अ पॉन्ड? क्या आपने कभी पॉन्ड देखा है बच्चों? क्या आपने नोटिस किया है? यू मस्ट हैव सीन प्लांट्स, फिश एंड टैडपोल्स इन द पॉन्ड्स. पॉन्ड में आपने प्लांट्स देखा होगा, मछली देखी होगी और कुछ टैडपोल्स देखा होगा. लाइफ प्रेजेंट इन द वाटर बॉडीज इज कॉल्ड एक्वाटिक लाइफ. ऐसा जीवन जो लिविंग बीइंग्स जो पानी में रहते हैं, जो प्लांट्स हैं, जो एनिमल्स हैं, दे आर कंसीडर्ड टू बी aquatic animals. Aquatic life. So in this chapter हम पढ़ेंगे aquatic life के बारे में. Here we have aquatic plants. Plants that grow in water are called aquatic plants and there are three kinds of aquatic plants. तीन तरह के aquatic plants होते हैं. कौन कौन से होते हैं? Floating plants, fixed plants and underwater plants. As their name suggests, floating जो पानी में तैरते रहते हैं, फिक्स जो पानी में फिक्स्ड रहते हैं और जो पानी के अंदर रहते हैं उन्हें अंडर वाटर प्लांट्स हम बोलते हैं. अंडर वाटर सबमर्ज प्लांट. हियर यू कैन सी हाइड्रिला, देन वी हैव डकवीड, वाटर हायासिन्थ. नाउ plants that grow underwater are called underwater or submerged plants. They have narrow thin leaves and stomata उनमें present रहते हैं. For example, hydrilla and Velicenera. Now floating plants, plants बच्चों जो float करते हैं, for example are duckweed and water hyacinth. उनकी roots कैसी होती है? इनकी roots भी float करती है with them and they are not fixed to the soil. Now fixed plant जैसे कि हमारा lotus है. Lotus is also our national flower. So plants which have roots fixed in the soil, जो fixed रहती है soil में at the bottom of the plant, at the bottom of the pond, they are called fixed plant. And they have big round leaves that float over the surface of water. The stems, they are hollow and leaves are broad and floating, and stomata, they are present on the upper surface of the leaves. Then we have aquatic animals like plants. कुछ animals ऐसे होते हैं बच्चों जो पानी में रहते हैं. Animals living in water, they are called aquatic animals. Aqua literally means water. Aqua बच्चों जब भी word aqua आएगा इसका मतलब क्या होता है? It is related to water. जैसे कि बच्चों different kinds of fish and several other animals जैसे कि crab है, dolphins है, whales है, the seals है, ये कहाँ रहते हैं? ये पानी में रहते हैं. Then we have fish. Fish, it have streamlined body जो enable करती है to move in water with ease. Fish breathe करती है बच्चों in air dissolve in water through special organs जिसे हम gills कहते हैं. And the gills helps fish to take in oxygen from the water into their blood. Fish have fins to help them swim. Okay, here you can see the diagram of fish. फिन हेल्प करती है फिश को तैरने के लिए. इनकी बॉडी पे स्केल्स होता है, आईज होती है, माउथ होता है और बच्चों गिल्स होता है जिसके थ्रू वो सांस ले पाती हैं. नाउ then we have crustaceans. So animals that have shell on their body, जिनके बॉडी में शेल होता है and special limbs to swim, उन्हें हम crustaceans बोलते हैं. ये ब्रीथ करते हैं अपने गिल्स के थ्रू. Lobster, turtles and crabs, they have shell on their body and they have special limbs to swim and they breathe with their help of gills. Then we have water birds. Now duck, geese and so on. से क्या है? ये water birds हैं जिन्हें हम water fowl भी कहते हैं because they spend most of the time in the water. Now they all have webbed feet and are good swimmers. Herons, they have long slim legs with which they stand in water. Mammals, dolphins, seals, Salians, walruses and whales, they also have water but they are not fishes. They do not have gills like fish. They have to come up. इन्हें ऊपर आना पड़ता है बच्चों water surface पे to breathe from time to time. Now they are mammals because they give birth to young ones. वो स्तनधारी जानवर होते हैं, जीव होते हैं जो अपने young ones, अपने जैसे young ones को produce करते हैं. Frogs and toads. So frogs and toads, they are amphibians that live both in water on land and they breathe with the help of their moist skin when in water. The young one of frogs called tadpole look like fish and breathe with the help of gills. Then we have elves also live in water and they look like snakes. Then we have sea dragons. They are kind of fish that looks like floating weeds and they swim with the help of their very fine arms. Next we have mosquito and malaria. Mosquitoes क्या है? They are parasitic insects that feed on animals and human blood. Now female Anopheles mosquito ये कैरी करती है प्रोटोजोआ ऑफ मलेरिया एंड व्हेन द मॉस्किटो जब ये बाइट करती है पर्सन को सफरिंग फ्रॉम मलेरिया द प्रोटोजोआ इट गेट ट्रांसफर्ड विद द ब्लड एंड व्हेन द मॉस्किटो बाइट्स अ हेल्दी पर्सन उसको भी मलेरिया हो जाता है. द प्रोटोजोआ देन आर इंजेक्टेड इनटू हेल्दी person's body and cause malaria. And the mosquito has a germ called plasmodium in it, and plasmodium does not harm the mosquito. वो क्या करता है? But when the mosquito bites a person, it transmits malaria. And male Anopheles mosquito feeds on the juice of flowers and fruits and does not spread malaria. Here we have knowledge plus from the chapter. In 1897, Sir Roland Ross उन्होंने discovered किया that it is the female Anopheles mosquito जो spread करती है malaria को. Now breeding of mosquito breed in warm and moist environment. वो बच्चों लेग अंडे कहाँ देते हैं? They lay egg in stagnant water. गंदे रुके हुए पानी, ठहरे हुए पानी में वो अपने ढेर सारे अंडे देते हैं. And water that is collected in puddles, empty tins and bucket pots, etc. Then we have symptoms of malaria. A person suffering from malaria has headache, fever and chill, and it is often accompanied by vomiting and convulsions. The presence of malaria, it can be confirmed by a blood test. Now, how can you prevent malaria? Now, let us discuss. हमें कुछ following rules follow करने पड़ेंगे to prevent ourselves from malaria. हमें क्या करना है? किसी भी जगह अपने घर में पानी, गंदे पानी को collect नहीं होने देना है. Clean the water coolers and dry them when you do not use them. Put some drops of kerosene oil in it. Now, हमें क्या use करना चाहिए? Mosquito repellents use करना चाहिए बच्चों. Mosquito nets आती हैं, बहुत सारे coils आते हैं. Fix wire netting to prevent mosquitoes from entering the house, and mosquito hide themselves behind curtains, cupboard, etc. इसीलिए हमें उन्हें daily clean करना चाहिए. That's all about this class. Next we have to summarize the chapter. Here few points are given to you. Plants that grow in water, they are called aquatic plants. There are three kinds of aquatic plants: floating, fixed plants and underwater plants. Then we have animals that live in water, they are called aquatic animals. Fish breathe oxygen dissolved in water through special organs called gill. Mosquitoes are parasitic insects that feed on animals and human blood. Then frogs and toads, they are amphibians that live both in water and on land. That's all about this class. Revise the chapter properly and I'll be seeing you in another EVS class. Till then, take care of yourself. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.